I am your host, Attorney Anthony Reeves, so let's go ahead and get to your question. How long will an appeal take before I get a decision? This is the one thing that I gotta say on answering this question. For those of you who have representatives who feel like that all the representative is saying, oh man, you're just making me, there's nothing we can do. All my representative is saying is we have to wait. I have to be the bearer of bad news, and let me speak on behalf of all representatives, even though I can't speak for them, but just my own personal opinion. When they're telling you there's nothing we can do but wait, they're telling you the truth. Seriously, back up a second and listen carefully. There are nothing in the regulations, at least nothing that I have found, that requires Social Security to render a decision within a set time period. Listen, what did I just say? There is nothing in the regulations that requires Social Security to render a decision within a set time. So when you call your representative and ask them how long, and they either one say they don't know or they give you an approximation, it's because it's based on their experiences, because there's nothing that requires Social Security to give you a decision within a set time. Had to get that off my chest because I know a lot of representatives, and we talk about this a lot of times, will have clients jumping from representative to representative because they think that maybe if they go to another representative, that representative will get their case through faster. The problem is that this is an administrative process. If you're at the lower office level, it's probably going to take 2 to 6 months between each decision. If you're at the hearing office level, it could take anywhere from a year, maybe a little longer. If you're at the appeals council level, it could be anywhere from a year to 2 years. Unfortunately, that is the beast we're dealing with. Why? Because at the local offices tend to make decisions based on a certain, meaning they're only having a certain number of cases that are in their particular jurisdiction. Once you move to the hearing office, the number of cases they receive is based on a larger number in their jurisdiction, and then the appeals council handles appeals for the whole country. So guess what? As the number of people that particular office has to handle goes up, so does the wait time. On top of the fact that people are on a first-come, first-served basis. And for those of you who are stressing out and wondering, oh my gosh, they don't understand, I'm really in a bad shape. The one thing that's troubling about this whole process is that everybody who is applying for Social Security disability is in a bad spot. I got news for you. Most people who apply for disability benefits don't have deep pockets. They're not chilling out on the Riviera waiting for their benefit check to come in. They are struggling just to keep the lights on. They're struggling to make sure that they keep gas in the car, if they even have a car. Most people that I represent are usually living with family members or living on somebody's couch. Everybody's in a bad spot. Social Security knows that. So just keep in mind, and if it's been an inordinate amount of time, just usually the magical number is if it's been longer than a year and a half. Usually at that point they'll move it in what we call an age category or critical category because of how old it is. But I just want you to be aware of this. When you're speaking to your representative and you swear they're blowing you off when they're telling you that they don't know, or that they're giving you a rough approximation, it's because they don't know, and it is a rough approximation. Again, my name is Attorney Anthony Reeves. Keep those questions coming, and as always, this is your Q&A. So serious.